Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do, she already knows how to play this game, is we're going to work on doing the jumping part now of the rear cross. Okay, so the very first thing I like to teach my students when you guys come out, you know, the very first class, you guys work on something called Find the Jumps. It is actually promoting excitement about taking a jump stanchion. I do this in the beginning without a bar, without anything, just to get the dog to be excited about going through this area, okay? I've been watching Daisy Dem, part of the Daisy Peel group that she does, and one of the things she likes to call this is magnetizing the jump, so that the dogs are really excited about going forward and taking the obstacle. If your dog can't go forward without you, then your rear crosses are not going to work out. Because it is something that the dog has to have some power and speed going into it, we want to magnetize this jump and make it really exciting. And so if you've been doing this with me in big circles of finding the jumps, now we're going to take this down to one. This is a perfect opportunity. If you have one jump at your house, this is something you can work on quite a bit. Legacy, come here, bothering the cameraman. Okay, which is my mother. Big shout out for my mom, who has now all of a sudden become the cameraman for all the classes, whether she wanted to or not. Okay, all right, Legacy, come here. Okay. So what I want her to do is I want her to be excited about going and taking that jump. And so what I might do is I'm kind of shake this exercise. I don't want to really kind of lure anything quite yet. I want to walk towards the jump, and if she goes through the jump stanchion, yes, good girl. I'm going to mark it with my marker word and give her a cookie. Again, I'm going to do that same thing. Yes, good. Now, if you've worked with me before, your dog's probably really good at this already because we've done so much of this. If you haven't, Legacy, yes, good. Now, I really want her to go one direction, but if she comes back through, I'm still going to reward her for this. Legacy, come on. Come on. I know. You think, we play ball out here. We don't do agility out here. Ready? Okay. Ready? Ready? Yes, good girl. All right, so I've done a couple on this side. I'm going to go to this side now. Ready? Oh, come on, just right here. Come on. We're going to have to put this somewhere. Get over there so we can get some work done. Yes, good. So you notice I'm doing this without a bar. I'm doing this without a bar in the beginning because I don't want the dog to think about jumping. I want him to do to get this exercise down. This is something I do a little bit differently than a lot of other people do. I start to put the bar in later. But because she understands this so well, and because she's already jumping, if your dog hasn't really quite gotten the jump skills, you might want to keep this bar really low in the beginning until we can meet together and get our jump skills together and make sure that we're jumping correctly. The bar for this jump has disappeared, so I have something else. It's a little skinny, but it'll work. Okay, so I would start slowly bringing this up to 8 to 12 to 14, 16, and slowly raise this bar. She's done this before, and so for purposes of showing you guys what we're going to do, I'm just going to put it up to her normal height. And I'm going to ask for the same thing. I really want my dog to be able to go forward without me luring or anything else and take that obstacle. Ready? Yes, good girl. Yes. Ready? Yes, good. Okay, so she's offering this to me. I'm really happy that she's offering this to me. If your dog kind of stalls out at you and looks at you like, what the heck do you want? will get them excited. Ready? Ready? I might take a step forward. Yes. So that she's successful in going and taking that bar. Yes. Good girl. Now I'm going to go to the other side because remember we want to do both sides equally. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? Ready? Yes, good. Now what you can also do is you start doing this, you can go farther and farther away and walk farther away and see if your dog can still go and grab that jump. Ready? Yes, good girl. Very nice, perfect. Farther back. I am still having to take a step to make sure that she's understanding what I want. So I'm still taking one step forward for her. That's fine as long as she is the one that decides to take this obstacle. Ready? And if she doesn't, I'll just bring her back. Yes, good girl. And we're gonna do one more on the other side. Yes, good girl. All right, so that is how we're starting to work on that. Take that obstacle without too much motion and just be sucked into that obstacle so that you want to do that obstacle. All right, this is all still talking about rear crosses and how we're going to start working on those rear crosses. This is very important, just as important as all that other stuff, the lefts and the rights. Okay, so work on this week, and I will see you all tomorrow.